In this circumstance, what is the evidence that you have that the entire gold reserves of the nation has vanished practically into thin air, and the NPP government has completely sold off all of Ghana's gold reserves? What is the evidence that you have to this effect?
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Chairman, can the nominee tell us who arrested these gold bars that, according to him, were being stolen?
Again, with the guidance of the chairman and respect for the Whistleblowers Act passed by this honorable House, I decline.
In this circumstance, what is the evidence that you have that the entire gold reserves of the nation has vanished practically into thin air, and the NPP government has completely sold off all of Ghana's gold reserves? What is the evidence that you have to this effect?
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.
And you are destined for the ministry, to the Ministry of Finance. What is the evidence?
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. I did answer this question earlier, and what I stated, I still maintain that the crystal clear lens, if you can have a copy of the crystal clear lens at the time this particular story was published, it came in a question mark. It did not come as a categorical statement. The headline came as a question.
The headline came
as a question.
As a question mark.
Good. And the reason
but
why
the content was categorical. The content was categorical.
Do you have evidence or not?
Do you have evidence or not? That's the question I'm asking you. Go on.
My answer is simple. The reason why the paper put the headline in question was because the paper wanted to signal that this is a question that we need to investigate. I can appreciate where the paper was coming from, Mr. Chairman. Remember, we are talking about a time where a whole shipload of cocaine had vanished in our waters. Remember, we are talking about a time where a truckload of cocaine, where several bags, just as big as several bags of cement, had vanished even at the headquarters of the police, even though there was security camera 24-hour guard. So naturally, when you hear from any report that gold reserves are vanishing, you clearly want to alarm the country so that we can find out whether it's the truth or not. It was the days of vanishing, and we did a patriotic duty by drawing the attention of the country.
Mr. Chairman, it is the vigilance of these comrades that stopped the export of 17 pallets of gold that were not properly labeled at the Kotoka International Airport. My call was a call to national duty. It was heeded and saved the public purse. I should be celebrated for that.
Honorable nominee, this gold that was being stolen, can you provide us further details of where and how these comrades were able to assist in stopping this stealing? Lay the foundation with the answer, and then we go specifics, because it's very important. The nation is listening, and it will help.
So, is your question seeking for him to mention names of people?
Honorable Chair, I am exercising a lot of restraint, and I would plead with you. The nominee said there was stealing at the airport. Some people were stealing gold and exporting, and through his call, there was an arrest. We need to know the details. It cannot be that he will say something and then we cannot have details. So he should provide us the details.
Did you say some people were stealing at the airport?
Mr. Chairman, the sitting of this committee is public records. I never said that anybody was stealing. I said that my call led to the interception of 17 wrongly labeled pallets of gold or parcels of gold. That's what I said. Again, let me state for the record that it is the assumption of the ranking member that the persons who may be lawful law enforcement officers can also not double as comrades. That will be his assumption. Because the assumption is to say that comrades from outside the airport came in. I have not said so as well.